know. So other than that, man, let's get into something, man. What can we expect? I can say within next 2 years, what can we expect from y'all in the next 2 years?
The next 2 years, you could expect us to have a distribution deal with a major label, still running that Muscle Inc. music with a deeper crew. We 6 deep right now. We might be 60 deep by the time 2 years come around. You already know.
This is a movement, man. This is real.
It is what it is. So we just trying to build something right now. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna pay off. You know what I'm saying,
man?
I need like $5,000,
you feel me?
$6,000, $7,000.
We all can use that right now.
How about 8? No, how about 10? How about $1 million?
I feel you.
Yeah, man. So, like I say, man, you know, so how long y'all been doing this? You know, from
you know what I mean, me individually, I've been writing rhymes since 14. You know what I'm saying? And decided to go, you know what I mean, crank it up when I left Palm Beach to move to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? My cousin, shout out to Sharon God Enterprises. You know what I'm saying? He had the studio set up. You know what I mean? Just told me to come on out. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Palm Beach was kind of stiff at that time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then, you know how the politics go. So I just decided to pack up, move to Atlanta, and been there since. And I've been grinding. And then 2010, started losing a little love for it because I just felt like I was doing it by myself. And the cat that I was rolling with, he was a weakling. You know what I'm saying? He had a problem. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He had a problem speaking up. And you know what I'm saying? Because I approached him like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a project. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mold me, and I don't want to be no mixtape rapper. I want to be an artist. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? So I decided to kind of call my own number. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to put a crew together. Reached out to Woody Kane. Reached out to a few others. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? You see us where we at right now. You know what I'm saying? He the only one that ever. You know what I'm saying? He trusted me. You know what I mean? He allowed me to show and prove, and you know what I'm saying? And we here right now, and we let them go, and we retooled, we booted up. You know what I'm saying? And we here, and we all over the place.
What about yourself, man?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I started rapping in high school and stuff like that. You know, I had a little swag with it. I had a lot of girlfriends in high school, so I thought I was Ice-T / Too Short back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So I just, you know, started putting stuff like that on paper with my little player game and my little player ways and stuff like that. And, you know, I started writing poetry and writing little nasty raps and stuff like that. My mama used to go in my room and read my journals and stuff like that and be like, why you always writing them nasty raps? Like, that's all I know, mama. Let me get it. Let me do my thing, you know. And when I came to the A, I was about ready to call it quits, you know, because I didn't really know what I was doing. I know I was used to keep the crowds going and, you know, have my partners all hyped up and stuff like that with my rapping skills and stuff like that. And then when I came to the A, I just linked up with Waze and we got it cracking. No BS, no horseplay. So for the last 2 years, we've been muscling and hustling and getting it how we live. Like I say, last year, we touched down in 8 cities.
We're gonna double up this year.
We're gonna double up this year.
We even gonna go ahead and see if we get that passport stamped out a couple times.
So it's all about showing and proving, you know what I'm saying? And we done came a long way and we done got far and we gonna take it to the moon. You already know.
Right. Okay.
Fetty, man.
Listen, man, you know what I'm saying? What inspires y'all when y'all write y'all song? What the first thing that comes to your mind when you tell these artists when they step to the pen? Okay, it's the difference between spitting it just to get it out on the mixtape, on the song, before it's just being just an artist as where you from. And now when you step out that box and go to another city, it's a little bit different because the vibe is different from where y'all coming from. So put some respect on that, what y'all think about that.
You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, you want to be yourself on the record.
You gotta be yourself. Be original.
You don't want to talk about nothing that you know you're not capable of doing or never done before. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people fall victim to that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, just go back to don't write a check you can't cash. You feel me?
And the listeners don't want a repeat or a hybrid of the same person or the same artist. And stuff
everybody
like
wants different, and
You know what
everybody
I'm saying?
can't really explain different.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
they
And
know
if you're a
different when you hear it.
real thorough dude or whatever, and you keep it G and you keep it 100, people will respect you just for that alone. So just keep it 100 and be original and be your own person. Don't be a copycat and just do your thing. You feel me? Because I pride myself in coming correct and being a real dude. You know what I'm saying? So I'm real serious about that. I don't want to sound like no other. You feel me? So when you hear me on the mic or you hear my crew on the mic, you ain't never heard nothing like that before. Guaranteed already.
Okay. So far as like say like this, say like y'all just did this song. Why is it so hard for an artist just to keep them songs going, make song after song after song? But when they get to that drought, it's like, dang, what do I do next? He already did this, and y'all heard the next artist did that.
Well, I mean, if you true into what you do, you'll always be able to recreate yourself and reinvent what you got going on. And if you call yourself a true artist, you'll never run out of ideas and topics and things of that nature to
our verses. You know what I'm saying? We selling ourselves. I'm selling ways. He's selling Woody Kane. Collectively, we selling Muscle Link music, a raw life. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? You can't half-ass on your own brand. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta go all in, and you know, put God first, man. You don't make no mistakes.
And if you can't think of nothing else to rap about, maybe you just a dummy. You just stay a dummy. And just go ahead and be
then,
a dummy.
you know what I'm saying?
That's
And then,
it.
you know what I'm saying? Music could be so therapeutic, you feel me? So like if you feeling a certain type of way, whether it's happy and mad, you know what I'm saying, about a woman, about anything, there's ways that you could paint that picture, you know what I'm saying? And bring it to the light, you feel me?
Is that a caller?
Nah, that's gonna be a missed call in 2 seconds. That's what that's gonna be.
Okay.
You got served.
Okay, y'all. I got a question. I got something to say right quick.
Already.
I'm gonna try to tell you something, okay?
Alright.
Can somebody just tell me, what do you do not like what people do to you? Like, for example, the reason I said that because I was at work today. You know, today was my last day. You know what I'm saying? Because I moved back home for a little bit. But you know, everybody was just saying good vibes and stuff. Like my mama died or something. Hey, we're gonna miss you. And then one lady, she just hugged me. And after she hugged me, I went to sit down. Strong fragment on y'all. When I talk about like women body spray, and it was so strong, and I was like, wow, for real? And I could just smell it all day. Y'all just hate when people just hug you and you just smell just like them.
I don't hug.
Do you hate that? You don't hug. What you do? You
I throw a deuce.
You know what I'm saying?
I might give you a pound.
Be like, hey, what's up?
Hey, don't hug. You get a church. You get a
handshake.
church hug. Help the
I'll
help.
be like, how you doing? I'll be like,
Understand that?
I don't want to feel bad.
Yeah, no, you gotta respect people dance room.
Yeah, too, yeah, well.
But, you know, I wouldn't, get about a handshake. Because
Firm handshake for the dudes, church hug for the ladies, and we sit down, we keep it moving. Just keep it simple.
You don't know what people's hands might be. Might be
Well, you got soap and sanitizer.
You got soap and sanitizer, and you always got the traditional fist bump. For real. Not the nut.
Yeah, not the nut.
So, why? 10 minutes. Did I say it right?
No.
Waves! Shut up. But anyway, Waves. I'm tripping tonight. Waves. So tell me, what do you hate what people do to you? What do you hate?
I don't like to be.
He don't like when people mess up his name.
Yeah, that's one thing.
I
hate when people remix my name, wanna call me what they feel like calling me.
What the hell is a wise?
What's a wise?
Wise.
You know what I'm saying?
Wise. You saying wise?
It's W.
Is it a wise?
It's WAYZ.
You said wise like a million times.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no
like
I
you have
in
your
there.
way.
There's a Y, but there's not an I in there.
Okay.
But that is one of the things. I don't like nobody chopping up my name the wrong way, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing no tripping. I don't like to be lied to.
I already know he was gonna say
You know what I'm
that.
saying? I don't like to be lied to, misled. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of person, I keep it 100. You know what I'm saying?
Already.
And real talk, what outweighs all that is really respect. You know what I'm saying? I get that, you get it back double in return. You know what I'm saying? If I don't get that, then you know what I'm saying? The beast is loose and your bad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I try to do honest business, clean business. I extend my arms as far as I can because I feel like you bring everybody together. We all can give each other a chance to eat instead of, you know what I mean, being the crab in the bucket. We eat crabs. We don't keep them in the bucket. You understand that?
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? That's all it comes down to at the end of the day. You feel me?
Already.
Okay.
How about you, Woody?
Well, for me, I just don't like bullshitters. I don't like when
Exactly.
people
Lazy.
bring force bullshit to my
Tell
table.
me about something that you doing and I roll up on you. You really not doing.
Yeah. Don't BS me. Don't flex on me. Don't flaunt on me, man, nigga. Just do what you say you gonna do.
If you're struggling, telling me you're struggling because I understand. Because
just keep it 100. Keep it A1. One style wow. You feel me? So
we is in hustle and flow number 2.
If I catch you in the live, then I'm gonna have a problem.
And then, you know what I'm saying, 2 years, 5 years, a decade from now, you know what I'm saying, when we walking across getting them Grammys and Oscars and all the accolades that really define your career, you know what I'm saying, as an artist or whatever you branch off to, you know what I mean, you can look back at situations like this, you know what I mean, and respect the grind, respect the muscle that you put in, because everybody think it's just getting on the videos and clowning and all that. It's work.
Wow, boy.
You understand what I'm saying?
Go to church.
It take a couple days to shoot a video. You just not gonna pop up and then, you know what I mean, show your face and then it's done. It's work. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right.
We have to remind ourselves to eat sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm putting in that good work, and I'm just a person that respects honesty and loyalty. So if you keep it 100 with me, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you regardless, and I'm gonna give you a chance to keep it 100. Once you break that chance, I can't rock with you no more. That's it.
That's about it. Yeah, because, you know what I mean, we ain't got time to make the you know what I mean, same mistake.
I can't let you bullshit on my time. My time is valuable to me.
Okay.
It might not be valuable to you.
I got a question too. This is something I want to know. As far as y'all living in Atlanta, as far as it is in Texas,
Shout out to the A-Town, Southside, Cotton Paul.
how's the lifestyle out there in Atlanta for not just ordinary people who don't get to go to Atlanta?
Man, the A is fun, man. The A is all about having a good time. It's real diverse. I'm having a good time in the A. Shout out to the A. I got a lot of partners in the A. You know what I'm saying? Being that I came from Miami, it was a different landscape. I thought they had 1,000,000,001 way too many trees when I got there, but it's all good, you know. I'm not used to looking at a lot of trees like that. You feel me? I'm used to seeing palm trees and water and stuff like that, and naked women. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? As far as the nightlife, it's a lot of stuff to do in the A. Every day you could do something. You know what I'm saying? There's always something going on.
Monday to Sunday.
And you know, Raw Life love the strip club, so the booty club is always popping. You know what I'm saying? We got some out there that go to 8 in the morning. You can eat breakfast and watch booty at the same time.
Shout out to
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Pinups
like
what they
that
do. Strokers what they do. Kamau 21 what they do. Blaze what they do. Blaze what they do. Magic City what they do.
They know me into that stripping. I don't want to go.
Magic City what
I don't want
happened?
to go.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
It is what it
I-
is. So
if
it's a lot
guys
of.
be stripping,
We don't know nothing about that. Raw Life don't know nothing about no guys stripping. You feel me? But another thing about the A, the A got A1 trees. How about that? The A got A1 trees, I must say. You know what I'm saying? So when they be talking about that gas and that strong pack, they really mean it. I gotta get
Okay.
it. You feel me?
I be like, 20 on pump 1, let's get it.
Yeah.
Smoking straight
Premium gas.
20
Already.
on 1, 93.
Let
You
me have
understand that?
Wow.
No 87. We graduated from 87, we're on 93. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me? Premium
It's not
top
the
shelf.
quantity, it's the quality.
The quality, baby.
Pay what you want for. You know what I'm saying? We pay for what we want.
Okay, I got a question. Is the gas prices out there higher than it?
oh yeah.
We actually talked about that today. It's about the same, like in the
about the same.
320s. You know what I'm saying?
About 320?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
320 is
Within a
different.
dime of a difference.
It's different in South Florida though. South Florida is probably about 375 right now.
Oh heck
In
no.
the city. You feel me?
Stepping down with that people.
So, and
man,
you
I
gon'
got
pay.
it.
Every time we
Because
go
you
back
got
home,
crazy.
it's always way more expensive than the A's. Always.
Whoa.
So how do y'all keep doing what y'all doing? I mean,
God, bro.
where we from, you know, we don't get that type of style that Atlanta does. It's a little bit different than Dallas because we right.
I mean, I don't consider our style Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? South Florida's, you know what I mean, is the home place. You know, ATL is the residing place. You know what I'm saying? We grind in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? But you know, being around a lot of artists that sound, you'll pick up a little bit here and there. But some that's, you know what I'm saying, in my neighborhood. I'm not with all the dancing and the swag and the and the mohawks and all that. I think that's all clownery. You know what I'm saying?
Clownery.
And it's just a fad that I can't wait for it just to be done with already.
Do they still be rocking them dummy haircuts? You know, the one with the little set to the side with the little shape.
And then, yo, man, and then no disrespect to the D, but I was riding.